All right, we're live. We're back. The DDSN Puck Drop NHL betting show. This is our fourth one. Again, remember we take off the weekends during football season. Yesterday was a travel day, but posted all the plays online right now. Our record this season 18, 17, and 0. We're up 1.2 units, so that's good. I like it. It's not amazing, but it's a good start for us. So let's get into today's games. I wrote these numbers down a couple hours ago, so they may be off a couple cents. I think there was only one large I believe there's only one large move, a game with a lot of movement, and we'll go over that once we get to it. So let's start off with the first game of the night, and that's the Oilers minus 139 versus the Rangers. Rangers plus 123, total of 5.5. We got Skinner in goal for the Oilers against Shesterkin. I like this matchup. I like this matchup for a couple reasons. One, the Rangers picked up a little bit since they got beat by the Penguins. They look a little bit better, but I do like the Oilers here. It's also at a decent price, laying $1.39. Again, some of these have moved a couple cents from a couple hours ago, but still these are good. I like the Oilers here. I like the goalie matchup here with Stuart Skinner. I think he has the edge over Shesterkin, something you can't always say, but Shesterkin does struggle against the Oilers, and this is a nice price. I also like this one over the total. Both goalies I think could give up one or two, or Skinner rather. I think he can give up a couple of goals. So hopefully we could get a 4-2 kind of game for the Oilers, and these are coming at not the juiciest of prices, plus money, but Oilers minus 139, over 5.5, 135. I like these a lot, so I don't mind the juice. We usually do play a lot of plus money here, but I'll settle for it. Because I like to play. I like the matchup. That's the first game. Second game, a little trickier. Lightning laying $1.06 versus the Capitals $1.08. And I think this has moved a little bit more for the Capitals in their favor. Total 5.5. Both of these goaltenders, a little hit or miss against each other. Lightning coming off a back-to-back. They beat Boston yesterday. Capitals, trying to think, Logan Thomas, but I don't really. A lot of their games have been going under, but every Lightning game's been going over the total. So I don't really want to play the under here with the Capitals, even though Lightning are on a back to back. Right now, I have this game as a pass. I don't really have a strong play here, and I haven't played anything. I do lean the Capitals. It's a nice little spot off of the Lightning being on back to back. But I was hoping we would get plus money. Doesn't look like that's going to be the case. And the total with the Lightning is just too hard to bet under with this Lightning's offense. It's one of the best in the league right now. So right now I have this as a pass. If something changes, I'll post it. Again, this is 6 p.m. Central game. We got about 2 hours until puck drop, so nothing for me right now. Another 6 p.m. game, Predators plus 155 at Toronto Maple Leafs, laying $1.77. Total of 6 here. Predators off a back-to-back. They had a great win yesterday. We were on them. Plus money. Loved it. Now we've got two backup goalies. Maple Leafs actually played yesterday as well, and they lost. So both teams are off a back-to-back. One win, one loser. So I don't like it's way too much. Because I do think the Maple Leafs are going to win here, especially with this backup goalie. Do I have a price on the puck line? That's that. I don't like this Predators goaltender. I should have wrote his name down. It's I can't think of it off the top of my head. What's the price on the puck line here? Toronto's on back-to-back losses as well. So you expect them to have a great game. Plus 125. Is this Is this something that we could look at here? Plus money. Are we getting plus money? 136. 136. That's not terrible. I don't hate that. But the thing is, the Predators actually play pretty well against the Maple Leafs. And let's see here. Let me check. Fine. No, actually, Toronto's actually done pretty well at home. Yeah, pretty well at home actually. So I mean, you would think finally the Maple Leafs need to break out. 2 losses in a row. Let's see here. Let me look. I kind of like that. Back-to-back losses. You know what? I've talked myself into it. Let's do the puck line. I'm seeing $1.36 at Bet Online. If they're gonna win, it's probably gonna be against this goaltender for Nashville coming off a win. Let's do it. Plus 136. All right. Talked myself into it. It's Maple Leafs need a win, and it should be and will be tonight. So we'll go ahead and add that one in. Let me write that down. Toronto minus 1.5, 136. All right, wrote that one down. All right, perfect. Next 6 p.m. game. This one's the one where it had the huge line movement. So we have the Kraken. I wrote down plus. Let me just read what it is here. So hopefully this doesn't mess up. Kraken plus 144 against the Montreal Canadiens, laying $1.64. The reason I had this one circled was, yes, it looks like, oh, Kraken undefeated, let's back them. But the Kraken had back-to-back home games, home ice. Not today. Canadians have been on the road. They need a win, and first home game of the season, so that's why I like the Habs here. So I took them on the 3-way, which was $1.15. I believe it's 122 now, which that's not a terrible number. I looked at the total, but the Kraken's offense has not been very hot. So do you want to lay the puck line? I didn't. I think that they could win in regular time. That's why I took the 3-way, and I'm happy with that. Don't want to get too greedy. All right, 8 p.m. Golden Knights laying 169, laying $1.69 out. Calgary taking on the Flames. Flames plus 148. Total is 6. Aiden Hill has struggled against the Flames, so I think this is a perfect time to back one of our favorite goalies, one of our favorite young goalies, Dustin Wolf. He's been pretty good against the Golden Knights, and I think in a home game, I think they can get the upset win here. We were a little afraid to back the Flames earlier this year, a couple days ago, 3 days, 5 days, whatever. But now I think it's a perfect storm, perfect flame. Calgary plus 148. I like it. Lock it in. Love the goaltender matchup here. In our favor, Dustin Wolf. 8:30, the game of the night, potentially. The Wild coming off a big win versus the Stars in Dallas. Dallas laying $1.86, total of 6. This Dallas offense has been incredible. I think I had the under in the first game of the season. Scored like 7, 9 goals total. Same thing when they played the Avalanche. They beat the Avalanche. I do like the Stars to win this game, but it's way too pricey in my opinion. Let's see here. Wild are off of back-to-back. Just want to notate that again. Stars minus 122 on the 3-way. Is that something that we want to play? I want to play the game under here, the total under, because Gustafsson is in the net again. He was last night as well. And Otter's been a beast against the Wild. Same thing for Gustafsson. But is this Dallas offense going to keep scoring 6 goals every game, 7 goals? I don't know. Is Otter gonna finally, get a shutout? Will it be tonight? I mean, this Wild team is pretty good. Are they undefeated? I can't remember. Let's see here. Nope, 2-1. Excuse me. Wild are 2-1. So they do have 1 loss. Dallas 2-0. It's huge favorite. Such a good game. I was thinking about under 6, but Can you really? I don't know if I could do an under in another Dallas game, which I mean, this would be the third game, so I only did it once. So eventually they're gonna have to play great defense. So let's go contrarian. Even though those Dallas offenses looked amazing, let's go Dallas on the three-way. I like this. Dallas on the three-way minus 122, and then under 6. Two high scoring games. Now it's time to go under. Let's make sure it's still a 6. Let's make sure it's still a 6. Don't want to give out. Yep, it's at 6. Unders minus $1.06. So that's perfect, right where we want it to be. Minus 106. I like that. One of these Dallas games, Ottinger's finally going to show up. Even though he's one of the best goalies, he loves going against the Wild. Gustafsson loves going against Dallas. Will there be offense? Let's hope not. 1-0, 2-0 would be perfect for us for Dallas. Go Stars. All right. Penguins plus 119 at Anaheim. Ducks laying $1.35. Total is 6. I lean to the under, but Tristan Jarry's in the net for the Penguins, so I don't really want anything to do with the Penguins. And Jarry, the Ducks. I mean, this is a huge. Ducks are like minus 135, minus 140 at home. Coming off of I think what was that game? It was a close game against San Jose, I believe. Ducks are 1-1 on the season. Let me just get that score because I believe that was a crazy. Yeah, it was. They won 7-6 against San Jose. So now there's a lot of juice to the over here. Do the Ducks have that good of an offense? I don't know. How for real is this Penguins defense? We've been talking about it. Rangers killed them last, scored 6 goals. I was thinking about the under, but with Tristan Jarry, I'd rather just sit back and not watch this game, or at least watch from afar without a ticket. Lucas Dostal in the net for the Ducks. Again, not very much info I have for him. I don't really have a feel. Again, Tristan Jarry's my nemesis. I bet on him. He allows 6 goals, bet against them, shut out every time. So I don't really want to bet the Ducks that bad. So nothing for me here. I lean under on the total. Will we get there by 9 p.m.? Possibly. That's something that I'll tweet out. So make sure you're following DDSN_US. But nothing right now. That would be a late tweet type of situation. All right, last game of the night. Oh wait, no, I did those backwards. My bad. Penguins game's the last game of the night. This one's at 9:00. Penguins are at 9:30. My bad. Hurricanes massive favorite, laying $2.80 at San Jose. San Jose plus 240. Total is 6.5. I lean to the over here. Again, it's 6.5. I'm hoping this comes down to 6, or at least we get a better price. So nothing for me now. I may tweet something out later on this. If I do, it'll be over the total of 6.5. Anderson's in the net, huge favorite for the Hurricanes. So sometimes the Hurricanes sleepwalk and let some goals in whenever they do play San Jose. Askarov in the net for the Sharks. We'll see what happens. Again, I'm in no rush to bet a number on this game. So at 6.5. I'll be more than happy to be a little bit patient and wait to see what happens. So nothing for me here. Something I'll tweet out later. And that's everything. That's all the games for today. Again, we had a winning record yesterday. Slightly, but was still green. That's all that matters. Again, record 18, 17, and 0 plus 1.2 units. I'll take it early in the season. Let's go over what we have right now. Got the Oilers laying $1.39 on the money line, and over against the Rangers, 5.5 goals, minus 135. Toronto, that was one that we just decided to go dive into. Toronto laying on the puck line. This is plus 136. I like it. The Habs, 3-way laying 115. Flames on the money line, plus 148. Dallas 3-way minus 122. This matchup tends to go into OT, so we're just going to risk it. Excuse me. And then we'll take under 6 here. Finally, Dallas in a defensive game. Both amazing goalies going at it. Let's get this one no more than 4 goals, please. And then for the last 2 games of the night, we'll wait to see how the day goes. And if anything, we just want to wait to see how these numbers and spreads look. Mainly the totals. The spreads, I'm not too worried about. I'm not betting the Hurricanes. I'm not going to take the Sharks. I'm not going to talk myself into backing the Penguins. So if anything, it'll be something on the totals in each of those games. But that's all we have today. Hopefully we can get another winning day. I'll be watching these again. Let us know any questions, anything else. Just tweet us. Let us know on YouTube. But that's everything we had today. Good luck to us. Puck drop. We'll see y'all next time.